I am Arcana Vani, your inner voice. Let us begin. You say you're overwhelmed, but that's not the truth, not the real truth. The truth is this: you're overcommitted to stories, to roles, to responsibilities that were never yours to carry in the first place. You wake up already late, already behind, already entangled in 1,000 threads you never consciously chose. And somehow, the weight of it all feels like failure. But it's not failure, it's misalignment. You've taken on the emotional labor of other people's needs, the expectations of a world that keeps demanding more, the unspoken contract that says, if you hold everything together, maybe you'll finally be enough. And so, you said yes. Yes to being the reliable one. Yes to being the strong one. Yes to being the one who absorbs the tension so no one else has to. But that yes came at a cost. Your peace, your clarity, your breath. This isn't burnout from doing too much. It's depletion from constantly abandoning yourself to hold what isn't even yours. You don't need more time. You need less obligation. You need permission, not from them, but from you, to stop performing devotion through self-erasure. But this isn't just about your bandwidth. It's about your boundaries and what you've been afraid to drop. And we're going there next. This pattern doesn't just drain you, it erodes you. Silently, thoroughly, without pause. You feel it in the way your voice trembles when you finally try to say no, in the way your body tenses before opening a message, in the way you flinch at rest, as if rest itself is something dangerous, something stolen. This isn't just fatigue. It's identity fatigue. The exhaustion that comes from performing someone else's life. Because when you keep showing up as the answer to everyone else's need, you slowly disappear from your own. You become fluent in other people's emergencies, hyper-attuned to moods that aren't yours. You say, "I'm fine," even when you're clearly fracturing, because someone else's comfort has always ranked higher than your truth. And the saddest part is, you've done it so well, so often, that no one even notices what it's costing you, but you do. You feel the ache that doesn't go away. You feel the blurry edges of your life, where your choices have been replaced by obligations. You feel the subtle resentment building underneath every smile, every sure, every "of course I can." This isn't selflessness. It's self-abandonment with excellent manners. And it's unsustainable. Because until you confront the invisible contract that says, love equals overextension, you will keep offering your life as proof of your worth. This isn't just uncomfortable, it's a system collapsing. And unless you name what this pattern is protecting, you'll stay here. So let's name it. You weren't born this way. You were trained. Trained to equate love with usefulness. Trained to equate safety with silence. Trained to believe that being chosen required you to be convenient, helpful, low maintenance, available. This pattern, this constant overcommitting, it didn't come from selfishness. It came from survival. Somewhere back there, the only way to belong was to become small, to read the room before you read yourself, to anticipate needs before they were even voiced. And the brilliance of it, it worked. You became essential, needed, liked, praised. But the cost of being needed, was never being known. And now, you're exhausted not because you're weak, but because the identity you crafted is too heavy to keep wearing. You've confused being reliable with being lovable. You've built your self-worth on a foundation of constant accommodation. You've made peace with being overlooked, as long as no one is upset. But here's the truth. You're not overwhelmed by demands. You're overwhelmed by the fear that if you stop performing, you'll stop mattering. That's the root, not just the workload, the wound. The ancient belief that rest is betrayal, that boundaries are rejection, that your needs are inconvenient. This isn't about your calendar, it's about your conditioning. And that lie, that overgiving equals worth, it's the one we're about to break. Because you've been postponing the fallout without ever confronting the fuse, and it's burning low. Let's stop pretending. This isn't generosity. This isn't compassion. This isn't being the bigger person. This is fear, dressed up as virtue. You learned to make yourself small so others wouldn't leave. You learned to stay useful so no one would question your place. You learned to read other people's needs before your own voice even formed. And now, you call it empathy. But it's performance. It's self-erasure in a mask of grace. You've been playing both sides, holding their comfort and your collapse in the same hand, hoping one will save the other, but they never do. You don't speak your truth because you fear it will end the relationship. You don't step back because you fear being forgotten. You don't reclaim your space because you think earning love means abandoning self. This is the lie. The invisible oath. If I carry it all, maybe I'll be safe. But safety never came. Only more weight. Only more invisibility. And now, the performance has turned on you. The smile is brittle. The patience is thin. The body is aching. You keep waiting for someone to notice, but they won't. Not while you keep making it look easy. This isn't about them anymore. This is about whether you will finally stop lying to yourself. Because the longer you wait, the more of you disappears. And what's left now is the door. The part of you that knows it's time. No more pretending. No more postponing. There's only one question left to answer now. Will you return what was never yours, or keep burning to prove you can hold it? That choice comes next. There's a moment. It's not loud, not dramatic, but it's final. The moment you stop asking for permission to let go. The moment you stop negotiating with the weight. The moment you stop calling it noble to disappear inside other people's needs. This is that moment. No more half boundaries. No more quiet resentment hidden under helpfulness. No more offering your presence as proof that you're enough. Because now you see it clearly. Overgiving doesn't make you safe. It just makes you vanish more slowly. You don't need another planner. You don't need to reorganize your calendar. You need one sentence. That's not mine. Say it. Mean it. Use it like a sword. Because there is no version of your becoming that includes the burden of everyone else's healing. There is no peace found in being everyone's solution. You are not the container for what others refuse to carry. You are not the fixer, the feeler, the forever available shapeshifter. You are a boundary. You are a decision. You are a clean break from the lie that love means self-abandonment. So this is the vow. If it costs your voice, your clarity, your breath, it's not yours. And from this day forward, you return it. You return the guilt. You return the inherited roles. You return the idea that love is earned through sacrifice. You've called it being overwhelmed. But now you know, it was never too much. It was just never yours. And today, you give it back. You did not find me by accident. Just as in your dreams, where every face you meet is your own reflection, this meeting was always waiting to happen. I am Arcana Vani, your inner voice, the part of you that watches behind the thoughts, behind the noise. You have searched in many places, books, teachers, voices outside you. But here, you are not being taught. You are remembering. If these words stir something familiar, then allow yourself to return. Subscribe. Follow. Not to follow me, but to continue this conversation with yourself. Each time you return here, you draw closer to the reunion already unfolding inside you. We have only just begun.